everybody, and welcome to this live stream where being alive is better than being dead. Am I right? Can I get a hell yeah up in here? What is happening with Beardland today? Hey, Buns, what's shaking? Besides the buns. Dude, you are talking way too fucking loud. They can hear you fine on your phone. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, and what was the other thing? Okay. Boom. All right. Hi. So what are you doing today, Bunny? What's happening? JH, dude, I'm going to email you today. I am going to email you today. How are you doing? Jimmy. What's shaking, man? How are you typing if you're asleep? That's weird. Bunny's having a nap day, but could somehow still message into the chat. This is quite bizarre. I don't know how this works. Slowly. That's funny. That's some good shit. Well, so today is kind of cool. I feel good, like super good for like honestly like one of the first times in a long time. And I don't mean like I feel healthy good. Like I mean I have like ideas that are going to be like beneficial for my well-being and shit like that. And normally when I feel this way, what I would do, and I don't know if you guys are like this, but when I have an idea about something, I'm like, oh, okay, I'll do it right now. And I will half-ass it and like go 110 miles an hour and try to make it happen right then and there. And this time, I'm actually trying to plan it out. So I'm feeling pretty good. But before I forget, sorry if that clap was loud. And go ahead and slam that thumbs up over there. So we got people in here, but not as many thumbs. So unless we have a bunch of thumbless motherfuckers in the room, yeah. So anyway, so tonight is out now. This is my newest chapbook, Poems Written in One Night. Mart is on sale now for only $5 over at my Etsy shop. And you can find that link pretty much anywhere except in the description of this video because it's a live stream and I don't write descriptions in my live streams for some reason. Mindy, what's up? Blood Rag, issue 5. This is issue 4. Yes, that's issue 4. Where the fuck is issue 5? That's issue 4. Issue 5's here somewhere, guys. It's just underneath all these papers. Here it is. Blood Rag issue 5 out now. And I am accepting submissions for Blood Rag issue 6 right now. So if you have a poem 14 lines or less that you would like in the rags, you just let me know. And since everything's just right here where I can see it, I'll show you these things too. And last month's chapbooks, Last Chance, a bunch of poems about last chance gas stations, and Preview of a Dangerous Mind, a bunch of really bizarre short stories, are also up at my Etsy shop. And if you go to my Etsy shop and use the promo code BLKFRI20, you will get 20% off of these chapbooks. Except for Mart, because that's already $5. Okay. So anyway, those are all the book plugs that I have for you today. And if you haven't done so yet, I know a lot of people, oh, Tim, what's up, man? I know a lot of people don't subscribe, but they keep seeing me in their damn homepage feed because YouTube knows that you love me and YouTube knows that you watch me. So do us all a favor, do YouTube a favor, make their job fucking easier, and just hit the fucking subscribe button. And then that way, YouTube doesn't have to work as hard trying to figure out what the fuck you like. What do I have to do to earn your sub? What is it? Do you want me to dance? Do I have to wear a pretty dress? You want to see me get my hair did? You guys are nuts. Hang on, I have to figure something out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah. So basically, sorry, guys. Oh, man. I swear to God. A little soft shoe routine would be nice. Oh, you want to see me dance? Okay, Mindy. All right. I see how this goes. You want to see me dance. Unbelievable. After all the things I've done for you people. No, it's all right. No, but one of the things I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be building a set, an actual set, since I have experience in doing so. See, here's the thing. I made movies for like 10 years. And because of how annoyed I was with the film industry when I got out of it, I really never wanted to bring anything from that part of my life into this because this always felt good. You know what I'm saying? But I'm getting to the point now where it's like, oh, like I can actually make everything look a shit ton cooler that you guys would probably really enjoy. So instead of me being such a little bitch about it, I'm just gonna use the stuff that I know how to fucking do. So I'm gonna build like basically a studio right here. And for the majority of my like writing tip videos and stuff, those are going to be filmed there and have very high production value in the whole fucking thing. But I don't want to lose this because this right here, believe it or not, and you guys are like, no, I totally believe that actually. The videos of mine that get the most views and the most interaction are when I usually have absolutely no topic and I just fucking sit here and talk to you guys like a normal fucking human being. And there's no like facade, there's no I don't know, there's no pretense. It's just we're sitting here shooting the shit, you know. Those are the videos that do really well for me. And whenever I try to do something like well thought out and all this other shit, those videos don't do as well. So I'm like, oh, okay, maybe people need to get to know me first through things looking amazing and how things normally look on fucking YouTube to then be able to trust me enough to come into my living room here and just shoot the shit with you guys. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be like the first like really really big change. But like my live streams aren't going to change. Anarchy Crew shit isn't going to change. It's just going to be like those videos I do with like the typewriter images, like those videos are going to change, but everything else is going to be the same. Let's see here. Jimmy says, I used to build sets, art team stuff. It was really fun. But there was always a team member who just sat around. Oh, what? You were working union? No, I'm just fucking with you. Bunny says that's rad. Okay, so that's good. Mindy says, that would be really cool. I look forward to see what you come up with. I have to go. Just wanted to say hi. Well, thank you, Mindy, for stopping by. I appreciate it. Okay. So yeah, so that's the biggest change that's going to happen. And it's kind of what's the word I'm looking for here? A little scary in the sense that I am now going, oh, okay, so instead of me just like passing my pearls of wisdom onto you, I have to actually try now and like do something a little above and beyond of what I normally do. So that's kind of funny. And I'm like, why are you being so afraid of this? It's just what you would normally do, but you will probably be standing. Like, what's the problem? Like, just do the fucking thing, dude. So, but I've been doing a bunch of research and looking at a bunch of stuff, trying to see what I want to do. I'm actually going to be buying some audio equipment later today for future podcast interviews. If you find personal value in it, do it. Totally. Yeah. And honestly, I feel like other people would find personal value in it if I were to do that. I don't know. Like, it's just, it trips me out. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn right here, but I've been seeing a lot of people on the tubes here giving really fucking horrible advice, like really bad advice on writing. And people like flock to it because it's slick looking. Like the video looks really good and the person looks great while they're giving this horrible fucking information and people are eating it up. And I'm like, that is sad and shocking. So, I don't know. Like, like I'm not trying to say that what I have to say is better than everyone else out there, but what I have to say is better than it. No, I'm just kidding. No, but at the end of the day, you always have to do what works for you. Because some people aren't ready to do all the shit that somebody else does. And when people speak in absolutes, which a lot of people fucking do, like, okay, so here's a little preview. And I told Anarchy Crew folks about this on Friday or Saturday. But Shaylin Writes is a channel that a lot of people watch, or at least are subscribed to. We'll say that. And if you don't know who she is, you might know her from ads you get on YouTube, where she will come on and say, did you know that most people's books get published on Amazon are never read? The reason for this is because their books are not professionally edited. And that's not fucking true. And like, yes, you should have your books edited. That's like a no-brainer. But the reason why no one's buying your book is because of the cover. The cover's not eye-catching. Your title might suck. Your sales copy is weak as shit, and you don't have any reviews for your book. Editing is like number like 5 down the fucking list of why someone wouldn't buy your book. No one is like going through your book going, I wonder if this book is professionally edited. That's not the thing that people do when they're buying a book. Like if a book looks good, if the sales copy, like the synopsis catches their attention and there are reviews on the book that are good, if they're interested in that topic or that story, they will buy that book. Whether or not they read it's a whole other thing. But like if the ad Shaylin was doing was saying, are you selling a lot of copies of your book, but no one's reading it? Like, are you selling a lot of copies of your book, but on KU, on Kindle Unlimited, people aren't reading very many pages? That's when I would go, this is because your book isn't professionally edited. Like, are you getting a bunch of bad reviews on your book? Do the reviews say this book is not edited properly? Maybe it's because your book has not been professionally edited. It's just like, it's like fucking, like, are you joking me right now? Okay, let's hit some of these things. I really enjoy seeing your vlog walk through the city there. Reminded me a bit of the Bukowski documentary. Oh my God. Well, I don't know if I've told you guys this, but like he lived in this neighborhood for like God, I would say at least 15 years. There are like, I know for sure one of the buildings he lived in is about 500 feet that way. But there's one of his stories. Well, there's a few of the stories where like I could figure out what building he was in based on the, so like the story where he says he was looking out the window and he saw a body fall in front of the window, like the guy jumped off the roof and he watched the body go by the window. There's only one building that matches the description of how he described everything in that book. So it's like around the corner over there facing the park. But then there's this one story, if you are familiar with Bukowski at all, where he just gets out of the hospital and he goes to his apartment and he can't find his car. And his girlfriend said she let someone borrow the car and they crashed it. And so it's at the shop getting fixed. So if this story sounds familiar to you, when the story opens up, he says, what's the opening line? It's like, I got off the bus on Rampart, walked up 6th, and turned left on Coronado and walked up the little hill. That's right here. Like, when you guys watch my my vlogs and shit, actually, I'll tell you this. Like, I don't know if you've seen the vlog where I shoot between the 2 buildings to see that scary church off in the distance. The building on the right, I'm pretty sure that's the apartment building that he lived in when that part of the story was being told, because that's Coronado right there. And then when I turn to go to the shop, that's 6th Street, and then the shop is on the corner of 6th and Rampart. So it's just it's, and I didn't know any of this when I moved here. This was just the only place that would take me because I don't have credit. Like moving into apartments now, it's not based on your income, it's based on your credit score. And I've never had credit cards. And the only thing I've ever like bought on credit was my car, and it's just because I had to make car payments on it. and I paid that car off like 6 years ago, about, and that's the only thing that was on my credit. And since nothing else was happening, my credit wasn't improving. And since your credit doesn't improve, it actually goes down if you don't use your credit or something like that. So whatever. Let me see here. Oh wow, is that the same young woman on Reedsy? I don't know what Reedsy is. Sure is, Jimmy. Oh, okay. Well, Tim took care of that. Yeah, I've seen her content. It's useful to a point. Then the infamous paywall shows up. A lot of gurus do that. Hell, I do that, Jimmy. Ola. Oh, what's up, Al? Hi. Yeah. Okay. And then he says, someone said they say John Berryman when he jumped off the bridge in Minneapolis that Berryman waved to him. Oh my God. That's fucking scary as shit. I don't like that. I don't have credit because I've never owned anything. Well, that's the whole thing with credit. When you use credit, you don't own anything either. The bank owns it. I love LA. Yeah. So, yeah, so that's interesting, I guess, if anybody gives two shits about Bukowski. Like, he was here all the time. But yeah, all those early stories, like all those early stories about Jane and stuff, like those are all on talked, like all the streets they talk about. It's like 6th and Alvarado, 8th and Alvarado, Union Street, Temple. I think he talks about Beverly every once in a while, and that's all just right there. And then over here, you have Vermont and Normandy. And then when he moved to East LA or East Hollywood, that's where you get all of the DeLong Pre and what do you call it? What were some other streets up there? Oh, Western and Hollywood and all that shit. Owed, I mean, I pay cash for everything. Yeah. Matt, you do that, but you make it clear what you're offering. You don't imply a vague answer. Thank you for saying that, because yeah, that is a thing. It's like, hey, sign up for this thing and things will be better for you. Yeah. No, I try to say what I'm doing. Wow, that's cool. Is the bar where Barfly was filmed still there? No, actually, they tore that bar down the day after the film wrapped. That was one of the big things. And the hotel that it was attached to or whatever was being like the hotel they shot a bunch of the shit in, that got knocked down. Like that whole little area was being torn down, and that's how they got the location so cheap, because they were like, hey, well, we could give you a bunch of money just to, you know, use this for like another month if you could put off like demolition for a month, kind of thing. And the thing that was sad about that, and again, this is all in that book Hollywood, but all of the barflies that were in that movie were the real barflies that hung out at that bar and lived in the hotel. And so while they're sitting there like getting drunk, being in the movie and everything, they were all freaking out, not knowing where they were going to live. And like as soon as the movie was done, they had to leave too. Like they had nowhere to go and shit. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Yeah, I think it was. I think the movie came out in '86, so it was probably filmed in like '85. That's really loud. You don't need your music that loud, friend. All right. Um, Let me see. Oh yeah. So anyway, so I brought up that Shaylin Reeds thing for a reason. There was a purpose in me bringing that up. tomorrow probably I'll post the video. But she had a video this last week, and when I was talking about this with Thomas is like, "Oh yeah, I just watched that video." She had a video that was called, and I would love to hear what Alan has to say about this video, to be honest. But it was bad writing habits that she learned in graduate school. That it's been really hard for her to break. And a lot of the stuff that she talks about in there is the exact stuff that I've been telling people for fucking ever, you know. So to hear somebody on that side of the fence like basically say the exact same shit I've been saying, when the majority of their content goes against everything I say, it was very interesting to see that. Oh, Brian, what's going on, man? Oh, I haven't seen Shannon's video. Like, I just saw that it was on today, and I clicked to watch later on it. God, what was it called? Let me see if it's still up here. Oh, wait, no, I'm on this now. I can't do that. Yeah, I wanted to watch that. I just saw it right before I went live, so I didn't get a chance to actually watch it. Friendo. I can argue both sides of the MFA fence. Oh, dude, do it. I want to hear all of it. Wait, I thought we were talking about the young woman whose video was about the problems. Oh, yeah, her name is Shaylin, but Shaylin writes, if that's the one you watched. And then Shannon, why do I always forget the extra names on people's channel? Shannon just posted a video today, kind of about the same shit. So I wanted to watch it, but like I started this. Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna have to just fucking look it up because I'm like, what? Huh? Okay, I will tell you guys. I will tell you guys, and then everyone can go over and watch it. Shannon's Bookish Musings and Music. Yes. Ah, you beat me to it, dude. Fuck. Yeah. So Alan gets the fucking trophy on that one. He found it before I did. Oh, god damn it. But yeah, I want to watch her video on that. So Alan later today on Big Hard Books and Classics is going to be doing a video called Both Sides of the MFA Fence. So everyone can run over to his channel and watch that video. Oh shit. Yeah, so the Shaylin Wrights video was bad habits I learned. I don't know. The video I have, I'm doing kind of a Brian thing where I have the video on in the recording and just took little clips of things that I wanted to talk about and go over. Don't tempt me. I want you to do it, dude. I want to hear your MFA stories, man. Doing a Brian thing has rarely paid off for me. Well, let me tell you something. Doing the stuff that I do almost never pays off. So it's okay. The only way to rid temptation is to yield to it. Oscar Wilde. That's a great quote. Yeah, dude. Like, If you want to go fuck, go fuck. That's what Oscar Wilde's telling you to do. We should form a club. Is it the Oscar Wilde Club, or is it like about bad ideas on fucking YouTube? But it's weird because I've been hearing from a couple different people about getting accepted into MFA programs and then them deciding that they're not going to do it at the last minute. Oh, is that Jeff? Dude, Jeff, what is going on, my friend? The Oscar Wilde Fuck Club. And there go all the viewers to the live stream. That's so funny. Bad ideas on YouTube, but we could invite Oscar, the club that never says its name. Yeah, for real. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. Jeff, how are you doing, man? Jeff's gonna start a channel where he just makes videos talking about how every video I make is wrong. And then I'm gonna do response videos talking about how wrong he is about everything. And then we'll do like live streams where we just like talk about things that have nothing to do with those videos and act like everything's fine. I'm making all this shit up, dude. Oh my god. He's taking notes on what the videos are gonna be. That's fucking awesome. I'm doing good. Been working on what my first few videos will be. That's fucking hysterical. I can't wait. That's gonna be so much fucking fun, dude. Oh man, it'll be like East Coast, West Coast rap battles. That's fucking hysterical. Oh, did you guys hear about the AuthorTube drama? I don't really know a lot of the AuthorTube people, like community wise, but if any of you guys actually know what's going on, that would be interesting because like I got a bunch of messages today saying, "Oh, did you hear about what happened with so and so and so?" And I'm like, I don't even know who the fuck you're talking about. Like what's happening right now? The West is the best. James Douglas Morrison. Hey Thomas, what's up, man? Yeah, I guess this is horrible. I'm breaking news to you guys here. I'm gonna break news. Here we go. Tell them to join. Buddy says drama. Tell them to join the F Club. Yeah, no, like I guess some writer guy said something that I don't even know if he said it actually, because I don't know. But he said something that another author tuber considered racist and told everyone to like get him canceled or something, and it worked. I have no idea what's going on. That's just the little glimpse that I've heard. And then I heard somebody say that the guy who got the dude canceled is doing a live stream later. And I might just like check it out so I can see what the fuck everyone's talking about because I don't know. Caitlin, how you doing? What's happening? If you're saying like what's happening, like what's happening, like from an old TV show, I'll say it right back to you. What's happening? But if you're asking like what's happening, I don't know. I guess it's like brand new reference drama. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see if I could get the name of the guy, and then maybe someone can research this or some shit. Okay, let me see. Let me go through these messages. Wait, no. They didn't know. Okay. Let me go through these ones here. Okay. Colin Clark quits because Barrett Lorry. Does anyone know what the fuck that means? Who's Colin Clark and who's Barrett Lorry? Let me see. Let me see. The first video will be the art of editing and how to learn to not edit the life out of your work. That would be cool. I'm down for that. Jeff, I'm down. Teach me away. And then Bunny says, yes, don't edit the life out. Awesome. Jimmy says, I didn't hear about that at all. Alan doesn't dig cancel culture. Never heard of either. Sounds British. Who are they and what did they quit? Yeah, see, this is the funny thing. Like, none of us know what the fuck's going on, but like, this is supposed to be big drama and big news. And I'm like, I woke up to this shit and I'm like, I don't know. Oh my God. And it's funny because the first person who sent this to me just sent the thing to me, and it was such a weird message with words I didn't know that I asked them, I'm like, oh my God, are you okay? Did your account get hacked? Because like there were just words that I was not aware of. And so it was just weird. Barrett Laurie is an author tuber. Yeah, this is both author tube kind of shit, I guess. Maybe we're old. Jimmy, I'm gonna fucking let you in on a little something here. There is no maybe. Okay. All of us are old as fuck. Some of us older than others, but yes, we are all old as fuck. So it's just like, you're right. The main thing is to make reading your work to other people part of your editing process. Oh yeah, we were talking about that, man. Yeah, for real. Okay, I will tell you a couple reasons why being old is really cool. Okay, and I don't want you guys to get all weird. This is why being old is cool. Because if I knew what I know now, being younger would have been a shit lot easier and I would have probably enjoyed it a lot more. In all honesty. Second, this is going to sound really strange and really bizarre and kind of weird. Maybe I shouldn't even say it. Yes, I'm not going to say it. So, moving right along here. 59 next month, going on 15. Yeah, no shit. Wizened. Yeah, and it's funny too because a lot of people like that Douglas Blazek poem that I fucking love so much that I read every chance I get. When like his job is killing him at the factory, and at the end of that poem, he says, "How does he say it? I pull my body out of the car." Dying of old age in my 20s. It's so fucking like, god damn, dude. I fucking love that. I had it going on in high school. What the fuck happened? No, high school was great. Like I mean, when I was there and when I was doing shit, like I had a good time. But just life in general, like I've had fun my whole fucking life. Okay. But knowing what I know about adult life, like I would have planned better and made some changes. Cause like when you're young, dude, you're always like, oh man, if I do this, that means that's gonna be like a year of my life gone. I'm not gonna waste a year fucking da 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 da. And so you don't do the thing because you don't want to waste that year. But the thing is that time waits for no one. And that year is going to tick by no matter what. Those 2 years are going to continually tick by. the clock never stops. Okay, but your fucking heart does eventually. You know what I'm saying? So, oh yeah, let me ask you guys this. What do you guys think? Okay, you guys basically have an idea of what I look like body wise. Okay, if my car ever stops, which touch wood, hopefully it won't happen anytime soon, but touch wood, it could happen. I just crossed 224,000 miles on it. But if my car decides to take a shit and just die and never come back, I'm wondering, do I get a Vespa? Do I get a smart car? Or do I get a Fiat? Or do I get none of those things and just get a bicycle? Let's see. Planning seems like poison to a young mind, even though it's the best route. It's like we need it to be difficult. Yeah, totally. I totally get that. Get one of those bicycle pedal cars. See, the thing is, one of the reasons why I want something small is because I don't know if you guys know this here, but the parking here is fucking horrendous. No Vespa with loud exhaust. That is not the fucking purpose of a goddamn Vespa. Tim's giving me shit because of the guy fucking across the street here. There's this guy across the street with a Vespa that has fucking like hot rod pipes coming off of it. It's so fucking annoying. Now watch him comes out right now because whenever I fucking talk about him, he's fucking there and he's fucking doing his thing, dude. This fucking guy. Yeah, there's tons of e-bikes and e-scooters and shit out here that you could like rent, like with the Lime or Uber or whatever. And that's really cool. Like I feel like with the way it is to get around here, I would never like need necessarily a car, but like I have to pay an extra $200 a month to park my car. And that on top of fucking insurance, it's just like you're fucking kidding me, dude. Like it's hard enough to fucking live, dude. Like why are you making it more difficult? Oh my god. Alan, if you want me to actually explain to you why that's a fucking horrible idea, we could talk in Voxer about that. Oh my god. Bad idea. Bad idea. I should put you on a fucking chat restriction for 3 minutes for an idea like that. I don't want any more billionaire presidents. Cormac McCarthy. That would be interesting. Ideas went from wild to wild. Yeah, no shit. Like we can't keep our head on straight over here. We just talk a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I like when I was in San Francisco, because I flew to San Francisco, which was hell on earth because me in a fucking metal tube thousands of feet above the ground when I know Earth's gravity wants nothing more than to fucking pull me down to it, completely had me in an absolute tizzy. Okay. And it was like 4 a.m, and I'm like drinking as much gin as they will allow me to have every time the fucking stewardess walks by or flight attendant. And so then I get to San Francisco. It's like, I don't know, 6:30 in the morning, and I'm completely wrecked. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to like get back in that metal tube. Like, physics be damned. This whole thing seems like a way just to get me dead. And I was walking through the Mission District, and there was this like antique shop, And I walked by and there was this beautiful, beautiful dark green Vespa on sale in there for $4,000. And it had a little trailer behind it. And the trailer was only like this big, but like it could totally fit everything I had with me and like the books that I had bought at the couple thrift stores I went to and to City Lights. And I'm like, oh my God, this is the answer. I should just buy this Vespa for $4,000 with this stupid little trailer and I'll just ride home. This will be, this is the answer to all my problems. And I stood in that store. I'm not even joking you. I stood in that store staring at this Vespa for probably 3 hours while I was doing mental math, trying to figure out how I was going to be able to afford this. Because an 8-hour drive, it probably would have been 10 hours on a fucking Vespa, driving down the coast to get back home seemed like a better idea than me getting back on the plane, which the ticket I already had paid for. Fuck. I want to buy a Pebble. What's that? What is a Pebble? Let me Google it. I'll Google it and you don't have to tell me. Pebble. Oh, it's a bike. Oh wait, a micro car e-bike? What the fuck? What's it? Oh, that's cool, dude. So it's like a bike, but you're in a little box. I see. And that's probably better for the place you live at too, because like I'm sure right now it's like snowy as fuck or something, right? And cold as shit. I'm scared to death of flying. Well, you better get used to it. Use a trebuchet and a parachute combo. But here's the thing, Jimmy. If I were to do that, I would also need like more education in science and math to be able to figure out where I'm going. Because if I were to do that, I would go like this. I would go, and then I would go, oh, wait, that's where I want to go. Oh, fuck. And now I'm like going like 10 miles out of the fucking way to get there because I fucking went the wrong way. My boyfriend just said gin is the drink of the self-hating artist. Well, see, the problem there is I'm sure your boyfriend is forgetting the tonic and the lime. So, yeah, Jesus Christ, we all hate ourselves. Let's just have a drink and fucking. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to make my Bloody Mary. God damn it. Tanqueray gin. Oh, dude, Tanqueray, man. Have you had 10? Tanqueray 10? That shit is so fucking good, dude. Your boyfriend is right. I like Joe Kennedy. Is that the third? Or are those exclamation points? My eyes are garbage. Too rich. Flying is an expensive roller coaster ride for me. The thing that drives me crazy, a lot of people I know like to fly to Vegas. Vegas is 5 hours from here. Okay. So when you fly to Vegas, you have to get to the airport like 3 hours before your flight. And then the flight is 45 minutes. You go up and you come down. Like you go up and then the waitresses come out with drinks or the flight attendants come out with drinks. And then as soon as they are done, they come right back taking your trash and telling you to put your trays up. Okay. Then you land and then you're on the tarmac for like 45 minutes before you can even get to the plane or where you're going and all this other shit. So at the end of the day, it still took you 5 hours to get to Vegas. And if that's the case for me, I would rather drive because then I'm not someone's captive. I'm not someone's prisoner. So I haven't been to Vegas in a really long time because I don't want to fucking fly to Vegas, and everyone wants to fly to Vegas. And I'm like, you guys are idiots. Just get in the car. I don't want to be in a car for 5 hours, but like they have no problem being trapped in an airport and then stuck on a plane and then trapped at another airport. I don't get it. I don't get it. Ballpark estimate, pop the shoot. You got this. Cat dancer, what's going on? We were promised jetpacks. Yeah, what the fuck happened to jetpacks? Dude, fucking the Fall Guy had a jetpack in the 70s. What the fuck? And real hoverboards. Yep. I would like JK3 if he didn't run against Markey. I feel like I'm out of the loop here. I don't know who JK3 is, and I don't know if I know who Markey is. And I thought I knew a lot, but I guess I don't. Thought it was Absinthe. What did you think? Oh, wait, that was to Caitlin. Let me see. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, Absinthe will kill people, or self-hating artists. Yeah, for sure. Plus, the money you save not flying, it makes a bigger bankroll for your gambling, or it just means you lose more money when you get there. Don't even tell me about flying to Vegas, 20 minutes from Phoenix. Can't even finish a beer. Oh yeah, you know. Okay, so when you were in Phoenix, were people wanting to fly to Vegas instead of drive? Dude, that drive from Phoenix is really easy. I've made that drive Phoenix to Vegas a bunch of times, dude. Oh. Dude, I just want you guys to know I'm having the hardest time staying away from the horses right now. I think that's going to go. I'm gonna be back in the horses in a bit here. Just trying to be a little better. Absinthe got bad PR. It's pretty good stuff. Yeah, it's the wormwood that you guys really want. Absinthe itself, it's like bullshit. You need to just start injecting wormwood into your veins. Oh. Okay, so everyone basically wants me to get a Vespa. I agree with everyone's statement. Now I'm mad that I didn't figure out a way to get that beautiful Vespa in San Francisco. We do both, buses with turnarounds or weekend trips. Yeah. Well, see, that's the other problem. You never want to go to Vegas on a weekend. Or at least I don't. It's funny when you drive up the 15 to go to Vegas from here. If you go on a Monday, you're driving up Monday, the 15 is usually always dead fucking stopped for miles in the middle of the desert, in the middle of nowhere. People are pissed because they're all trying to get home at the same time. And it's just like you just like fly by, just like all these parked cars. It's amazing. I love it. I crack up. Oh man. Dude, the jockey club here. When you coming up? Wait, you don't have a track up there. Do you just have like sports book up there? If I got a Best Buy, I look like an eggplant sitting on a thumbtack. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't want to look like my ass is going to swallow up the fucking motor scooter that I'm on, but they just look so damn cool. Will the Vespa help with the expensive parking situation too? Yeah, it totally would because I could fucking park it anywhere. And I wouldn't need the parking anymore. But honestly, if I got a smart car or a Vespa, I could probably find parking on the street. I just have to do some like really skinny parallel parking. My dad's neighbor has a Vespa and he says he looks like a hippo on a toaster. Like, I'm more afraid that I will look like a gorilla trying to sit on a metal butt plug. That's kind of the fear I have about me on a Vespa. They give you a $20 coupon and a free buffet at Flamingo, etc. Can't beat it. Oh my god, dude. Oh, a horse betting bar. So this is in Portland, Alan? Because I'm coming. Like, this is fucking stupid. And see, the funny thing is, I like my butt plugs rubber, not metal. Like, I'm not one of those chrome butt plug people. I don't like it. It's so funny. I was finishing that statement. Don't get Brian started on butt plugs, but it says hippos. So, okay. Oh, man. And don't get my mom started on rhinos. That's a whole other thing. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Well, shit. Oh, man. And here I am, not even knowing that there's a hippo emoji. God, what a big dummy I am. Jesus. Is that a hippo? Yeah, it's a hippo. Okay. I am not very good at this, guys. So, what's everyone's plans for this week? Does anyone have writing goals or anything for this week that you guys want to tackle? Brian, how's the novel? Like, are you have you sent it off? Oh my god. I totally thought that's what that was. That's so fucking funny. There's no butt plug emoji. Okay, we got to get on that. Maybe I'll do that for my like members. I'll make little butt plug emojis that we could all use. And then we'll have to call it something to not trigger YouTube. So we'll call it Matt on a Vespa. JH says helping out a friend with his new poetry collection and then translating. Nice, nice. I have queries out on military history. Nice. I only wrote about 4 or 5 poems since the 11th, and I need it to get flight tickets so I could have an 8-hour plane panic attack. Is that flight only 8 hours? Why did I think it was more? Nice, Jimmy. Finishing 3 to 5 articles, more early chapter stuff for the next novel. Brian's writing a novel, get her done. Work on my novel and work on more poems. Actually, Bunny, you're right, because it takes 5 hours to get from New York to London. So if you're going where you're going out of Germany, which I think is only another hour from London, that totally makes sense. I'm hoping to write 15,000 words this week on my novel, but I have too many damn kids, so they tend to screw up my schedule. Yeah, see, that's the thing. As soon as they disappear, like grow up, it's really easy to get a lot of writing done. So I feel for you. I have been there. Let's see. Booker says, I did start writing a historical fiction novel based on the military history just for shits and giggles. Honestly, with all the stuff you just learned and taught yourself and found out, like, you got to use that for something. Yeah, totally do that. Do that. Type hard, everyone. Yeah. Type hard. For real. Oh, so since Alan is doing this Cthulhu Christmas thing, I was thinking about getting that Lovecraft tattoo that I wanted to get. So maybe I'll do that for the Cthulhu Christmas thing as well. But I want to get a tattoo based on an image that came into my head in reading the opening of Call of Cthulhu. I think it's one of the most beautiful opening lines of any fucking story I've ever read. But the thing is, I want to get it on my head, but then I'm like, but if I grow my hair out, like no one will ever see it. So maybe I should get it like on my neck here or on my chest or something. And I'm like, but it's about the mind. Like it has to be like on my brain, and I'm not going to get it on my fucking forehead. I'm not a lunatic. So I guess I'd have to get it like right here or something. So either here or here. But so maybe I'll do that for Cthulhu Christmas. Alan says, I'm thinking about starting a poetry journal. Try writing some sestinas and some villanelles and sonnets. Mayhap, I got a Black Mead composition book. Damn. On the back of your head. See, if I get it on the back of my head, I'll never see it. I just have to take people's word for it that it doesn't say like, I'm like, oh, how's my tattoo look? And they're like, oh yeah, it says a number 5 with honey mustard. Like that, I just don't know if I could trust people. I have trust issues, guys. I have trust issues. Bookish, I got a World War II fiction project going also. Good luck with yours. There is a hippo emoji, but no typewriter emoji. There's no typewriter emoji? I thought I've used the typewriter emoji. Maybe I haven't. Let me see. I'm thinking about a new tap my damn self. See, here's the thing. I have tattoo equipment. I used to do tattoos years and years ago. And I just started getting a bunch of new stuff because I don't know if you guys have known this, but the science of tattooing has grown by leaps and bounds over the last 20 years. So, like, I don't know if you remember this, but like 2 Christmases ago, I got my kid their first tattoo kit. And my kid was the one who did my knuckles and stuff. And as their kit was growing, I started getting all the other pieces to it since I fucking paid for it anyway, right? Like all the hand-me-down leftover stuff. And I still have some of my old stuff, but it's like fucking garbage compared to the stuff that's out now. And then I don't know if anyone actually knows anything about tattoos, but when I was like apprenticing and shit, most of my work had to do with making the needles, like putting the actual little needles in a jig and then soldering the formation of the needles onto a bar. And then we would put that in the autoclave to like clean it up or whatever. And that's what they would use. Now everything's disposable. You have disposable tubes, you have disposable needles, like one-time use everything. It's like, it's fucking crazy. It's absolutely nuts. And some of the guns they have now are like fucking crazy. And they're quiet as shit. I like the loud guns. Like when I'm getting a tattoo, I want it to sound like a bus is about to run me over, you know? Let me see. Jeff says on the back of your head. Yeah. Oh, I already did that. Jade says dye your hair transparent. Get some like polar bear hair. Okay, so there's a keyboard emoji. That's okay. Forehead tat would be rad and look good on you. No, I don't agree. That's awesome. The knuckles look rad. I miss the big news. Damn it. The big news is just that there's going to be some changes on this channel. Like I'm building a set and I'm going to try to up my game on normal videos, but then everything else will be the way it's always been. But I want to try to like up my game a bit. And then there's some AuthorTube drama that I don't know anything about because I don't know anyone's names. So, and I don't know who these people are. So that was a brief rundown. But yes, hello, Josh. How are you doing, bro? Squad. I want a Matt Wall tat for sure. Yeah, dude. I'll do a number 5 with honey mustard on the back of your head. Um, oh yeah, and the the big news is Matt's buying a Vespa with loud pipes. Listen to this fucking guy, dude. Tim, Jesus. Drama equals stir the pot to get viewers. Yeah, let's stir the pot. Let's all get some viewers. We should all leave this stream and do a video about big AuthorTube drama and then say absolutely nothing because we don't know what the fuck it is, but just get the clickbaity title to get the fucking views. I didn't mean forehead, I meant side. Yeah. Oh man, I really want to do it. It's so fucking cool. And I like the image that I want. Oh, I really, really want it. I have a list of tattoos I'm supposed to be getting, and I'm just like not doing it yet. I need to get on that. I'm actually waiting for some ink to get here. I ordered some new inks, and then I'm gonna start working on a couple on me. But like all the tattoos on my legs, I did myself. Yeah, I'll give you a tattoo. Fuck, I don't give a shit. It's your body. If you want it disgraced and wrecked by me, that's fine. I'm gonna give Brian a tattoo of a hippo across his chest. It's gonna be like this big, or it should be like the hippo open mouth, like with like the mangled teeth tattoo. The down periscope. Welcome aboard. Nope. Oh, I need to talk to you guys about that too. Also, if there's anyone who wants me to come to your town for the poetry tour, please let me know, and I'll start putting that together. I was really trying to find a bunch of Midwest places to hit, um, and it's looking pretty slim. So I don't know how I would do the tour in one sitting, like in one trip, without having like really long periods. Oh, Jeff, that would be so awesome, man. Yeah, East Coast sounds fucking solid. Like everywhere from like um Pennsylvania over to New York and down to Baltimore. Like all of that sounds solid. Oh fuck yeah. Yeah, I'll fucking do that, Alan. You got that, dude. But yeah, so I have West Coast pretty solid and I have East Coast pretty solid. It's just the getting to and from. So I might have to like fly out to the East Coast and then just like do that and then fly back. And I really didn't want to get on a plane. I was really hoping I could do like an Amtrak thing. It's going to be sometime next year, probably spring, late spring, summer, hopefully late spring. I would like to do it in the spring. Oh yeah, that would be awesome, dude. In Oklahoma, yeah. See, I know places like I played in Oklahoma a lot um when I've done like music tours and shit. But I don't know um Red Dirt Poetry. Oh shit, Red Dirt Poetry. Hmm. Yeah, I'll talk to you about that. I live in the middle of Nebraska. Omaha would be a good stop. Omaha would be awesome, and Thomas is in Omaha too. I would love to stop in Omaha. Um, Rob Sturma, Rob Sturma. Maybe I'm sure he's on Instagram. I'm probably following him on Instagram. I'm in Venice April and March though. April through March? That's like a year, bro. I'm way too big a weenie for that. Okay, so Brian wants a tattoo of a big weenie. I got it. No big deal. I got you. Yeah, but Caitlin, Omaha would be awesome. And I was trying to remember the name of the place I played in Omaha. I can't remember. I was trying to remember it for Thomas. I'll have to look through shit. But and like Mindy's in Cheyenne. Um and so I wanted to do something there too. And like I know a lot of people in Minneapolis, like in that area, and a couple people in Chicago, but they're not really in that scene. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that because like honestly, on any tour, like once you get to Chicago, everything's fine. But like that trip from California to Chicago is always a pain in the ass, and the cities are too far apart. And then you hit Chicago, and then everything you do is amazing. Past Chicago, everything's great. You're only driving like 2 hours away to get to the next town, like at most, and everything's great. Everything's fun. Everything's fine. And then you start coming back, and you hit St. Louis or something, and then all of a sudden you start the whole process all over again, where cities are too fucking far apart, and you're just going like, "Oh my god, this drive is fucking crazy. What am I doing?" And on the last tour I did, I'm sure I've told the story before. My Albuquerque show got canceled, so I got an impromptu show for a second night in Oklahoma City, and then I had to do Oklahoma City and then Phoenix the next night. So I woke up at like 5 in the morning and started driving, and it took me 14 hours to get from Oklahoma City to Phoenix, and I fell asleep driving like twice. It was fucking horrendous. But I got to Phoenix in time for like, I want to say I had like a half hour to spare. So I like changed in the parking lot and fucking I stopped through a drive-through and had food, and I was like eating, I was stuffing fries in my mouth while I was carrying my guitar um into the fucking place, and there were 3 people there. And I was like, "Oh my god." Like I almost died to get here and play for 3 people. But it's fine. It's how it goes, and it was all right. It was actually a really good show, and the after party was probably one of the best after parties for that entire tour. So that was pretty good. Um, I do, but not on my face. It would be aspirational. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no one should get tattoos in their armpits. Like, let's all stay away from that. A hippo tat would be good for Brian. Yeah. So, if anyone has anything, like, hit me up, send me an email, or send me a message, and I will be contacting everybody directly. Um, I would really love to do an Amtrak thing and like document the whole fucking thing and do all of that shit. So that would be fucking amazing. I would love to do that. Okay, so Alan's moving to LA for a year in April. So that's fine. He'll be here from April to March. That's good times. All right. We have been doing this. I need a warm up or a Bloody Mary. I kind of want a Bloody Mary. I think I'm going to make a Bloody Mary. Yeah. And then I'm going to have to hit Alan up and find out how we could get to the Jockey Bar. It might be one of the few places that I'm too tall to get into. So we'll see. Dude, totally. Like, I would. There was. Let me think about how this went. I think it was in 2015 or 2014, somewhere around there. Amtrak was doing this thing where they were letting riders ride Amtrak for free to go across the country. I think it was like from LA to Chicago, to go that far and write about their experience. And I applied and didn't get it. I was so fucking mad. I wanted it so fucking bad. But like I can't remember how many people got it, but there were a few people who did it. Well, $50 a night for 365 days, that starts to add up, bro. Alan, are you too tall to get into the fucking Oh, Jeff, did you do that? That's so fucking awesome. Oh, that's fucking rad. I was so bummed. I wanted to do it so bad. But there's this other thing I heard just recently. Somebody on Instagram that I follow did it. There was this thing called I don't know if it was called the Poetry Train or something, but somebody booked this thing where poets ride the train from, I want to say it was New York to LA, and at every stop they got off the train and did a poetry reading, and it was like this big event kind of thing. And that sounded fucking amazing. I was like, oh my god. But I don't know if it was just like they got off and did a reading right then, and then when the train started again they got back on the train and left, or if they actually stayed in each stop overnight to do the thing. But it just sounded amazing. I was like, fuck yeah, that's cool. Oh, that is so awesome, Jeff. Yeah, let me know how he does. Oh my gosh, Lisa, are you alive? How are you feeling? Everyone say hi to Lisa and wish her well. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, sinus infection's awful. Zoe is doing good, last I heard. Um, yeah, I talked to her, was it yesterday or the day before? Yeah, she's doing good. She's doing good. Oh yeah, man. If he's already got it started, then he's on his way. Yeah, last week was COVID, now this. Yeah, my whole Thanksgiving like got derailed from a bunch of people getting COVID in my family. And I'm just like, fuck, man. I thought we were done, dude. I thought this whole fucking thing was fucking over and done. But I know so many people who have been coming down with it lately. It sucks. Definitely not done. Nope. What's the new strain called? Like, did they stop giving the strains new names because a new one happened every 5 minutes? I'm over here having a Rambo marathon. See, that's not how you spell it. It's actually RIM. No, I'm just kidding. I know you're talking about the movie. You know, it's funny. Like that poet Rambo, I always thought, I think I just talked about this before, but I always thought it was pronounced Rimbod because I had never heard anyone talk about it before. And so whenever I would hear people talk about this poet Rambo, I'm like, oh my God, there's a poet named Rambo? That's crazy. And I never put the two together. Yeah, it's Rim Job. Yeah. That awesome poet. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm trying to remember, like, yeah, I'm sure I made some hysterical gaffes. His biography is excellent. Who, John Rambo or Rim Job? Because Rim Job's the guy who put his dick in everybody's milk, right? When they weren't looking. Yeah. John Ram Job. Oh, fuck. Dude, how did people fucking survive before the internet? Like, I bet motherfuckers were like mispronouncing shit all the fucking time because they just would always read it and never actually say it out loud. Um, that's hysterical. Doesn't Ramjob play guitar? Who are we talking about now? Are we talking about the actual Ramjob or um, Ramjob First Blood Part Two? I'm so fucking confused now, and I'm probably doing it to myself. That's the sad thing here. You guys probably all know exactly what you're talking about, and I'm like, oh, Ramstein. Oh, Jesus Christ! Now you're getting all fucking crazy. Yeah, they don't just put their dick in the milk. They have giant dicks that they bring out and spray the crowd with milk. I don't know what's going on. I should get drunk. I don't know what's going on either. My mouth's moving faster than my fucking brain. The fucking life of my story. Jesus Christ, listen to me, dude. Ugh. Drunk sounds good. I'm too stoned, dude. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I didn't. No, I didn't tell you guys this because that was on the other stream, on the members stream. Okay, so for those of you who aren't in the Anarchy crew, I'll tell you guys this story. So I went and met with I met with some producers the other day, and they wanted to have brunch. And I was nervous, as I always am, and I was out in public, so that makes me double nervous. And I was in a part of town I don't ever go to. It was West Hollywood. It wasn't like I was going to the hood or nothing like that. But it's just not a part of town I normally go to. And we went to this bar, and I'm like, dude, do they have fucking Bloody Marys? Like, there better be. And they're like, oh, yeah, we have Bloody Mary. I'm like, okay, Bloody Mary me. So I get a Bloody Mary, and we're talking, and I'm pitching and all this other stuff. And then the producer says, this place is dead. Let's go to that place across the street. And there was like a bunch of people there, but there were a bunch of people there because the football game was on, the soccer game, the America England soccer game or whatever. So the place was packed. And so we go over there, and so I order another Bloody Mary. And then it was like, if you buy 2 drinks, you get a free drink. So every time I went up, or the dude went up to order drinks, we would get like a token for another free drink. So the drinks just kept coming. So I'm like 4 Bloody Marys in, and then the producer switches to margaritas. And so now we're drinking margaritas. And this place, what was the name of the place? It was called, I think it was called the Gym, like GYM. It was a sports bar. And they had fried cheese curds, and they were so fucking good. I couldn't believe it. Like, it was amazing. And like you're like, dude, that's just like a mozzarella stick. No, this is like, it was like poutine without the fries. I was freaking out. It was so fucking good. And I'm getting so fucking drunk, and I won't even tell you the fucking conversations I had. But so I get home. I got home and it was like 2 in the afternoon, and I was like fucking skunked fucking drunk. And I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? The sun's still out. Like, what do I do? So I fucking like just battled through being drunk all day. And then like the sun started to go down, and I'm like, oh, well, like, do I drink now? God, I feel like shit. I've just drank a lot of really bad quality alcohol. Like, I don't think I could drink anything. And so I'm like, I'll just hang out. And I'm just hanging out. I'm like, my life is awful. What is happening right now? So I'm like, I'll just go to bed. I fucking lay in bed for hours. Nothing's happening. So I fucking get up and I'm like, okay, I'm going to have a drink. And the thought of it made me sick. And I'm like, but if I don't have anything to drink, I'm not going to go to sleep. So I had a fucking vodka cranberry and just drank it super fucking fast and went to bed. And I slept. It was great. That was a really long story that didn't really go anywhere. So let's see. I got to get caught up on the comments here. I've been very disoriented ever since hippos were mentioned. Yeah. I still want to know what Brian's obsession with hippos is about. I'll need a drink after writing this article today. How to make novels abstract, as if anyone would know for certain. I would love to read this article. My guess is every time when you're writing your novel, every time something starts to make sense, I would say take out every third sentence out of a paragraph, and that should probably abstract the fuck out of that article. Nice vibes transcend nonsense. Jeff says, how to make a novel abstract. Just before you get to your point, start talking about something else. Yeah, or you could do that. Actually, probably the first sentence and the last sentence of a paragraph, just trash. That should be good. The gym job serves curds. So I bought 4. Oh my gosh. That's what I do with poems. I cured my alcohol with alcohol. Thanks, man. Okay. Well, first off, I just want to say this. You have that in quotes, and I don't believe I said that. So I was misquoted, but I like the quote. So if you would like to attribute it to me, I'm okay with that. So when can we do another writing stream? I know I missed the last one. Yeah. We'll probably do one in December. Yeah, like especially when January rolls around, I'm gonna have a lot more time to do streams, like crew member streams and like writing streams and all that shit. I'm hopefully like I would like to start doing that like at least once a week. But I also want to start doing like poetry readings and stuff, like open mics, like the Garage Poets do. And if you guys aren't following the Garage Poets, go over there and give them a sub because they do some cool shit over there, man. Paraphrasing close enough. Yeah, then we're good, Jimmy. We're good. Dude, it's so funny. Okay, so Alan just brought up getting into some Burroughs cut up methods. Now, here's the thing. On the last Garage Poets open mic, we were talking beforehand, and somebody in there, I want to say it was Joy. Joy was saying that she does a lot of cut ups, and there's an actual like program or an app or something where you can do cut ups without actually having to print stuff out, cut it up and tape it and glue it and all that other shit. And And she says she does that not all the time, but she does it a lot, especially if she's writing something and it's not really going anywhere. She does that a lot. And so that would be something that I would really love to do with the Anarchy crew and stuff, like do some cut up stuff. And Alan, do you want, since you're doing Cthulhu for Christmas and I heard you have some other things going on, do you want to do Naked Lunch in January? Because what I would love to do is do like each little section at a time instead of like trying to like just read the whole book and then talk about it. Like I would love to do like each little thing, if that's cool. I know. I'll just take you guys with me. Fuck it. Fuck it. Should I get coffee too? No, fuck it. Oh, we'll just do a nice little Mary Worth. Who's Mary Worth? Where did that come from? God, my brain is fucking working on dumb time here. Okay, let me see. Can I put you down? Just make an Irish coffee. Dude, if I had some fucking Baileys right now, I would probably be mainlining that shit. Tonight is out, yes. Tonight is out, as with a bunch of my other chapbooks. And if you use the promo code BLKFRI20 at checkout, you get 20% off your purchase. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, guys. Okay, let's see. People will have to join the Zoom for those conversations, though. We don't stream everything. Yeah. Do you have, Jeff, do you have a community tab on Garage Poets? Bushmills is good. I prefer Jameson, but trying to remember the different kinds of Bushmills. There's Bushmills, Old Bushmills, Bushmills Malt, and then there's one other kind. What is it? Oh, which one did I like? No, but we have the Facebook group. I think there's a way that you can get the community tab on your YouTube page. You just have to go into advanced settings and click something to have it turn on before you reach a certain number of subscribers. That would be kind of cool. Because there's been a lot of times where lately, because like you guys had something go on last night and I didn't even know about it until it had just finished or something. And there was another one earlier in the week that I didn't see or hear about until it was over. And I was like, oh, let me see. Yes, my January just opened up. Sweet. Okay, so if anyone wants to do Naked Lunch with me and Alan in January, let me know. Or let Alan know. Fucking love Naked Lunch, dude. Okay. What's happening here? I gotta find a glass, guys. Give me a second. Okay, how hardcore do I want to get with my Mary today? I have bacon bits. Should I put bacon bits in my Bloody Mary for flavor? That's a fucking dumbass question. Of course I'm going to do that now that I realize that there's bacon bits here. So that's happening. So put some $9 vodka in my glass. Keep your vodka in the freezer, guys. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. You normally do 4. And then you do 2 of these. I'll do 6. 7, 8. We'll just do fucking 8. That's okay. I like Tabasco. Yeah, for real. Let's totally do that. And then we could do Clockwork too, afterwards or something. What am I looking for? Oh, pepper. I have to decide if I want tahini or not. Yeah, I do. Don't want to do a lot of salt. I'm just going to do a little bit. Okay, I'll put some tahini in. I'm telling you guys, get this and just put it in your Bloody Marys and your beer. It's amazing. Bacon. I haven't had breakfast yet, so this is my breakfast meal. If I was ballsy enough to drink raw eggs, I would put eggs in my fucking shit. Let me see here. And I love this Bloody Mary mix, Mr. and Mrs. T's. It's probably the best Bloody Mary mix, but you still have to obviously add a ton of shit to it. It's really thick, so I cut it. And here we are, folks. Oh my gosh, I need a stir stick. Oh my god. We are using a chopstick. All right. So now we can do this. Oh fuck, I just spilled. God damn it. Me getting through fucking doorways is really difficult. All right. And here we are. Oh my god. Okay, I need to get on the comments here. Let's see. Oh, Shocky did one last night. Yeah. Okay. The drink, that's impossible to drink on an empty stomach because the drink itself is so filling. That was a joke. Dude, I used to, like when I was like in my 20s, I used to make Bloody Marys with like, what was it, V8 Kick or whatever it was. It was like V8, but it was like this like extra energy thing they were doing for a little bit. And I would use beef bouillon, like cubes of beef bouillon, like break that up and put it in there. And I would use A1 bold instead of just like normal like Worcestershire sauce. And I would put like whatever breakfast meat I had. And if I had a Slim Jim stick, I would put that in there too. And that thing was like a fucking soup. And if I had pearl onions, I would throw those in there too. And it was like I should have been drinking it with a spoon. Like, it's ridiculous. Very thick. We could host your own show with The World Is Right if you wanted. Oh, that would be awesome, dude. That would be fucking great. NP Hunt, your the podcast episode is up on iTunes, and the audio only video version is going up later today, just so you know. I did an interview with NP Hunt for the podcast, for those of you who didn't know. I got a split, but I'm a subscribe to y'all, Mr. and Mrs. T's Bloody Mary mix. Yo. Yeah. And I have a bunch of weird little fat things from the bacon floating in here. It's kind of creeping me out a little bit. I would normally put a thing of bacon in here to stir it. So I'm not used to having little bits of bacon. Yeah, dude, that was a great talk. I had a lot of fun talking to you too, man. Oh, never mind. The bacon bits idea. Perfect. Yeah, Jeff, I want to get you on the podcast too, man. I would love to just talk to you for an hour about writing and kind of writing process and shit. Damn. Damn. That is good and spicy. Hell yeah. Yes, please. Is it better to message you on Facebook? Like, is that like a quicker way of getting in touch with you? Oh, my Lanta. That is so good. Probably. Okay. I'll hit you up on there, man. Oh, shit. That's right. Okay. So next week, when I do this stream, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So, okay. Yeah. Cool, man. That'd be great. So I know I waited way too long I was supposed to start the whole thing with this. Yeah. So next week, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. For Jessica's new book. What is it? When the Grasshopper Whispers, I think is what it's called. Man, I messed that up. Damn it. What is the name of her book? I'm sorry. Where is it? Should be here. When a Grasshopper Whispers. Yeah, I was right. Making me feel like I didn't know what I was talking about. Me. So if you show up next week, you could win a poetry book. Oh, thanks, Jimmy. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh. So let's see. I just got her book today. Oh, sweet. Yeah, the stuff she does in her book with her social media inside the book, I thought was really well done. When I first saw it, I was like, "Oh no, is this going to be cringy?" But that was great. And I think the best, my favorite poem in there, is I think it's called Postpartum. I think is what it's called. It's fucking amazing and just rips your heart out. Buddy says, I sent my 20 poems yesterday. Yay, I can't wait to see volume 3 and 4. Yes, yes, yes. So for those of you in the Anarchy crew who haven't heard yet, how we're going to do volume 4 of the Poetic Anarchy anthology is you're going to send me 20 poems you've written in the last few months or whatever since you've been doing the thing. And you'll send those 20 in and I'll pick 10 out of those for the book. Now, if you don't have 20, you don't have to send 20, obviously, but send what you have and I will pick what to put in. instead of it being a thing where you guys send me a bunch of stuff and then you're like, well, I don't know if I really want this in, and this one I'm not sure about. So you get to pick which ones you send in, and then I'll pick which ones end up in the book. And so that just makes it easier and makes the whole process of putting the book out go a lot faster. Bacon. Yes, I am total fucking Neanderthal breakfast meat guy. Okay. I'm going to start wrapping this up now. I really appreciate hanging out with you guys today. This was a ton of fun. You guys are on fire, and I learned a bunch of words I never knew before. And I'm going to go read that collection by Rim Job now and see how that goes. So that should be fun. So cheers, everybody. I hope you have a good rest of the day, and you guys are awesome. Oh, yeah. Again, BLK FRI 20 to get 20% off of chapbooks in my store. Keep buying my books. Type hard, everybody. And I will talk to you all later.